Welcome.
Screaming
into the
Ethernet,
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 Screaming
into the
Ethernet.
Hey, welcome to Screaming in the Ethernet. This is Alex, and this is my buddy. This is my buddy Dylan. This is
Hey,
my
how you
buddy-
doing?
Yeah, he's my best. He's my best friend. He's the killer, as I like to call him.
Oh, Christ. As my first public appearance, I don't want to be labeled as any killer of anybody. I'm actually.
I'll bleep it out. Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
I only killed a
the
few.
power of editing.
The power of the oven. Can we? All right, this whole first half's
Power
gotta
of
go.
the pilot light, my friend.
This whole first
No.
half's gotta go.
No, it's all good. So, you know what? I got topics here.
You got topics.
I got topics. Yeah,
Give me some topics,
I got a
man.
list
Let's do a little riff-raff
I
like
got a
the
list
old
of-
boys.
I got a list of topics right here.
Right there.
Yeah. So, Trump wave.
Trump wave.
Remember Trump wave, man?
I do remember
Trump
Trump
wave, dude. Holy shit.
Wasn't that a magical time?
It was a magical time. It was
A
incredible.
magical time when we thought memes could change the world.
We thought dude, yeah.
And for a while they did. Wasn't that nice?
And now we're in dystopia.
Now we're in
Hell World 2.0.
disassociate of hell.
Yeah,
That's where
we're
I'm
in we're in what is it? Plague limbo.
I don't know what you call it. I just wish I don't want to get into that.
We can, whatever, dude. It's a podcast. We're shooting
I
the
don't
shit.
want you to get banned with my hot takes.
Dude, our motto is literally, we already canceled ourselves. So,
Oh, well, all right.
Yeah.
What were we talking about? Dystopia?
Dystopia, yeah.
I'm just waiting for the next event. And I don't know what that's
Dude,
gonna be.
monkeypox, dude. Watch out, dude. Monkeypox.
Oh, I'm just waiting for the next, 9/11 scenario, whatever you want to call that.
Oh, wasn't that like supposed to be like the Ukraine thing? Like, aren't we supposed to be in World War III or something?
It's got to be something that happens maybe at home or whatever, some kind of attack, something where a lot of people we actually know and are close to us die, or really anything. I mean, Putin could declare nuclear war. I mean, I don't fucking know. I don't care about politics. I don't care about fucking news. I don't care. I don't fucking care. I have no jurisdiction as to what happens in this fucking world. I'm just living in it, and it really sucks.
It's getting insane. It's getting insane.
I mean, the rest of the world can be insane. I don't care. I just want to live the most decent life I can and love the people I love. The end.
I know, yeah, me too, man. It's.
I used to be like super into it. I used to be like caring about politics and what's the president gonna do next and yada yada. And you know something? It's just
It doesn't really.
right now.
Right now, it does not.
It's just like useless, like drivel in your head.
Yeah,
you know?
because it's just taking up it's taking up space in your brain that can be used for like a multitude of other things.
yeah, like
yeah.
The whole point is they want you to feel down. They want you to feel fearful and scared.
And sadly we didn't realize that until now, like you and I at least. But like for years, like decades, it's just been like, hey, 5 people died in this fire today, and also guess what? A kitten was saved from a tree. But guess what? 7 other things,
Oh my
7 other
God.
terrible things happened today that you need to worry about.
The news is no longer constructive in any way. It's just
negativity,
paranoia
and
noise,
paranoia.
man.
Yeah, it really is. It really
Paranoia fucking noise.
It's sad.
You don't need it in your life. Guess what? You can turn off the news and just fucking live the best you can, and I'm gonna guarantee you that you're gonna feel a lot better when you're not thinking about it, man.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
I mean, now, it doesn't mean remain ignorant. I mean, like,
be vigilant and be,
I check in now and then
aware.
of like things that are going on, or whatever, or
Yeah.
what they're gonna do next, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I don't keep it in my mind. I don't know. It's just bad for you,
Oh, it's extreme. All right, so off of politics, off of like conspiracy theories and whatnot. Do you have any recurring dreams that like strike you as like
Recurring dreams.
any recurring dreams at all? They don't even need to have like a purpose to them, or like you didn't even find anything out about them.
Gotta tell you, I can't remember my dreams lately.
Really?
Every now and then I'll be lucid enough to have one that I can remember, but I'm sure I dream every night. It's just when I wake up, it's gone. It's very rarely that I remember my dreams nowadays, and that could be a symptom of a lot of things, of perhaps my substance intake. That could probably...
I mean, well, that's the thing. Like, I have... Well, then again...
What are your recurring dreams, sir?
My recurring dreams? So, I have this one where I'm on a highway, but the highway starts... It's on 422.
Yeah.
Which is a highway in Pennsylvania, for those who don't know. It's just like... I don't think it strings to any other state, but it definitely, like... It's throughout fucking Pennsylvania, and it sucks dick. It's like the worst highway in the world. But so like it strings along, and then there's this curve, and it like starts to like go like a Sonic Raceway, like it like goes like on the side, like it
highway zone, whatever.
Yeah, or whatever the fuck it's called, and it's like it curves to like the wall, like it goes to this wall that doesn't exist. There's a bunch of trees and scenery and like rivers and
then
whatnot.
you start eating chili dogs.
And then I started eating chili dogs.
Gotta go fast!
Wow, way past cool. And I fucking, and I speed off and I kill 20 different civilians. And I no.
But what happens?
So in the dream, I continue to I start drifting, but not like I'm not in control of drift. Like I'm not in control of my car. I'm in this black Chevy Cobalt or whatever the fuck, and I'm like I'm not in control whatsoever. And then I start spinning, and then I get back in control, and the highway kind of just like normalizes itself.
Yeah.
And straightens out and everything, and then that's it. That's the whole dream.
So you do a curve and then you straighten in the end.
Yeah. Like I go out of control and then I get back in control, and that's the end.
It's kind of like a metaphor for life, really.
I guess so. Maybe that's
You
it.
spin out of control, then you get control at the end.
Also, I was a blithering alcoholic for like 5 years straight, so I mean
Weren't we
maybe
all?
that's Well, I mean alcohol.
Well, you got some medals.
Yeah, apparently alcoholics have very vivid and weird dreams, so I don't know if I can attribute it to that or what.
Could be.
I mean, I only have like that and another one that I can never remember. But I do have when I do have it, I wake up and I'm like, that was my recurring dream, and then I forget everything that happened about it.
You
And
ever
I
had
cannot
like a
recall it.
really good dream?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because
Where
all my
I come
dreams.
and I poop and I just have and I sneeze like 18 times.
Well,
in a
coming and
row.
pooping is a run-of-the-mill great dream, but
Yeah.
I was going on more of the lines of, because a lot of my dreams are nightmares. A lot of my dreams are very scary. I'm scared, anxious. Something's trying to kill me. I have a lot of those kind of dreams, and that's why the substance intake happens, so that I don't remember my dreams. But I had a really good dream where I was with my friends, like past friends from like middle school or something, and we were all like driving to a pool and like laughing and having fun. It was like really strange, but really nice.
Oh, that'll never happen.
Thank you. Thank you. Just go ahead and destroy any joy I got.
Kill yourself
Thank you.
tonight, though, for real, though.
I will. But could you imagine after this episode comes out, I'm just dead? What was I gonna say about dreams? I don't know. I really want to get into lucid dreaming.
I've heard it's very fun. I have had a lucid dream or two here and there.
My wonderful girlfriend was telling me about that and ways you can do that. There are actual like classes you can do that where they teach you like how to induce it. They can't like make you, but
No, yeah.
like
you know, there's special shit you can do to help you lucid dream, but I do remember.
do you have a lucid dream? Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a lucid dream. Yeah. I don't remember what happened in it. I just remember that I was in control. It was like I was like in high school or something, and I went out and like I realized halfway through I wasn't in high school like when I had the dream. I was out of high school. I think I was in college, but I recall like being like, oh my god, I'm in control of this.
Like you can talk and you remember what people say.
I looked at my hands and I was like, this is a dream. I was like, no fucking way. I'm
Isn't it
lucid
crazy?
dreaming. Yeah, it was creepy. I don't remember anything that happened in the dream, per se. I wish I did. I would have fucking written it down if I had known that I was going to make a podcast later in the future, but...
I do have one.
Oh, okay. All right.
Do you mind if I tell you about it?
Yeah. Let's fucking hear it.
I had a lucid dream, and for the folks at home, when you lucid dream, it's like having consciousness in a dream. Usually when you dream, it's like automatic. You're just watching something happen. But in a lucid dream, you're like actually there. You can talk to people, and you remember what you say, and you're in control of what you say and what happens, and it's really interesting. It's like being conscious in the dream. The end. So, I had a dream that I was in a house that I'd never seen before, and it was the early morning, and I was walking around, and I looked outside, and I saw kids getting ready for school. The school bus was there, so it was early in the morning, and
I ran out and beat the shit out of all of them. Kicked them over and I funded them.
well, I was gonna admit that part, but no,
Pushed them into
I,
oncoming traffic.
I realized that I was lucid or whatever, and I was walking around, and I saw a baby in a cradle that I knew was mine, and I was holding this baby, and I'm like, oh my god, this is my daughter or son or whatever. I didn't know, what. I just knew that, like, oh my god, this is my fucking child. Like, wow. I put her back in the crib. I felt like it was her. Anyway, and then I walked into another room, and my ex-girlfriend was there, and I remember pointing at her and going, no, wouldn't be you. Would not be you at all.
Oh, you did tell me this. I remember this.
Right.
Yeah. You're like, nah, that wouldn't be you.
And it's funny because you have that control where you can just you're in control of the dream and you can just be, I just pointed at her and I was just like, no, would not be you at all. Absolutely not. And she just kind of looked at me like, like that.
Oh, you got me. I guess I'm foiled again.
And I just walked around this house and it was strange because I had never seen this place before, but I understood that I was married and I had a kid.
And you understood the layout of your house already, but like you had never been there.
Maybe not the layout, but I just understood that was the case.
Okay.
Before I looked at the baby and before I looked at her, I just understood that I was a dad in a house.
This is my domain.
Right.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It was very strange.
That's crazy. That's nuts, man.
And I totally believe in all that deja vu shit, like you predict what's happening or whatever. Not that would be exactly like that, but like I believe that dreams.
It happened to me the other day.
Yeah.
The other day I was like, I had a dream about this like months prior to like
what happened.
It was yesterday.
Yeah.
We were hanging out.
Yeah.
And what the fuck was it? Oh man, no, because now I can't remember.
Take your time.
Oh,
we can edit.
Yeah, I think we were watching the Neil Breen movie. No joke. I think we were watching the.
I had a deja vu.
We made it.
When I was watching Neil Breen.
Yeah. I was like, man, I had fucking. Like we were just cracking jokes. We were having a good time. It was a nice, enjoyable, relaxing time.
Yeah.
We were fucking with Neil Breen movies.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I remember having like a thought about this or a dream about this exact moment to a T before. And I was like, this is interesting. It's always interesting when that happens because that used to happen to me.
Oh, like you were there and it's deja vu, right?
Yeah, it's deja vu. That used to happen to me so often too.
It's very true, man.
Yeah, it's really weird.
I absolutely believe that when you are dreaming, you are accessing something that is beyond science.
Yeah.
And I'll just leave it at that. But, yeah, deja vu.
The spirit realm.
Whatever you want to fucking call it.
Hakusho.
I feel like when you get into conspiracy shit or any kind of spiritual shit, you lose people once you start giving it a name.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, it's the Illuminati, or it's the Shakara Bagala, you know? Don't give it a name. Just understand that it's there. The end. I mean, you can make your own opinion of whatever you want about it, but I believe that there's something there. But anyway, deja vu. It's fucking crazy because we have a fucking word for it. That's what is that? French? Deja vu?
Yeah, and there's Vujade or whatever, right?
Vujade.
Where it's like the opposite. It's like this hasn't happened before, or something. Or
But you know it does?
But you know it was going to, or something like that. I forget what the fuck it is. I don't know if my friend made that up or what.
Deja vu is a sensation that you have.
Yeah.
You will be sitting one day or walking
It's like
somewhere one day, and you will know, not very vaguely, but you'll know, like, this happened before.
Yeah, it's like umami. Umami is like the sixth sense. It's literally like you know how, like, okay, so you know, like, you're like, oh, that distinct smell when I eat a burger.
Yes.
That's umami. So like your olfactory senses are kicking in while also eating. So like you smell, you're like you smell something and you can also taste it, right? You ever have that happen to you where you can like,
yes,
you're like, oh wow, I smell New Jersey.
Maybe
you know,
just well, that's what I always said about Newports.
Yeah, I know you always say that about Newports. I was gonna say that, but
just
no,
like
no,
a moment where you have a smell.
Oh wow, I
sense.
smell Five Guys. I can taste that one Five Guys burger that I had that one time.
Yeah, like you can take yourself back to a place in time.
Essentially, and yeah, that's umami. That's what umami is. It's like literally your olfactory senses kicking. They're like triggering your taste buds as well.
I guess the whole point of deja vu and umami is just to, I mean, I say this to everybody, like literally just take a minute and ask yourself why that's happening, and have a totally different perspective on things.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, what the fuck?
You can chalk up deja vu to just, I don't know, what's the science they say about it?
They say like, oh, dude, you're fine.
Your brain is just recognizing patterns.
Yeah, it's like, well, that's impossible. Sorry, but that's literally impossible because I had a dream about this exact moment like 5 months ago, and I wrote it down. I wrote it down in my dream journal, and now I'm experiencing it. And I went to my dream journal.
That shit happens.
I used to keep a dream journal for that exact reason, and then
Then I started doing a lot of LSD.
Well, no, I started drinking more.
Yeah.
But so I stopped keeping the dream journal. But I remember when I actually would stop me from keeping the dream journal was I had deja vu, and I wrote down I was like, dude, hold on 1 second. Literally, and I pulled up my phone. Me and my friend were sitting at like the table outside of the dining hall at my college university, and we were talking about Trump in office, and then we were talking about global warming and other shit like that.
Right.
Because at the time I was very liberal.
Yeah.
And so was he, and so is he, and then I was like, wait a second, dude, you gotta shut the fuck up for a second. And I remember, and I was like, this is even part of my deja vu. This is even part of my, and I was like, hold on. I pulled out my phone and I showed him what I wrote down. He was like, his jaw like dropped, like comically dropped. He was like,
but you knew.
But I knew, and I was like, did you think about this at all either? And he's like, no. And I was like, okay, so it's just me, but this is not.
You knew,
and he,
man.
I was like, look at the date too. Look at the date I wrote this. Like, this is like, back in fucking like September, and it is like November right now.
It is, deja vu is spiritually significant, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It really is, and just think about it. That's all I say. Just think about it.
Exactly.
Wonder what that is.
I don't know.
What
that brings up a good topic.
What's that?
Music in video games that make you feel nostalgic, even though you don't have nostalgia for those video games, or something, stuff like that. Like, you could go to play Ocarina of Time, and you're like, I just feel
80s movie soundtracks and stuff like that.
I think about like N64 and like Super Nintendo soundtracks, or like the RuneScape soundtrack is nostalgic
even
for
for
me
stuff I never heard before.
Like,
when I hear old stuff, I just appreciate the creativity and limitations of the time, of which the people who had to make that music. I mean, people who made Super Nintendo music, like they had a computer that, was much more limited than the computers we have today, and I just appreciate the artistry that they were able to put through that to make great fucking music.
Yeah, what's the guy who made the Silver Surfer soundtrack?
I have no idea.
and-
Tim Follin?
I think.
Tim Follin or something?
That's
He
his
did
name?
Pictionary, he did
Pictionary, he did the
he did a lot of
Sorcerer
he did a
thing,
lot
or
of
whatever the fuck it's called.
fantastic chiptune music, man.
Yeah, and it was all like NES soundtrack shit, and it was like, how the fuck did you do that with all these limitations, man? Like, oh, it's like
It's amazing, well, because if you have the music bug in you, you can
Yeah.
find a way.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's funny, I watched a video of Tim Follin at this convention thing where everybody was asking questions about his music and stuff, and he's just like bewildered that there's anybody who cares. He's like, well, I don't know. You know,
I was just making music.
yeah, it's amazing the artists that people appreciate so much musically and stuff like that in that sort of situation. Those artists do not realize or are even in the same. They don't think about an internet following. You know? They don't think about.
They're just like, well, you know, I'm making this so I can eat bread tomorrow.
And
you know?
even Tim Follin is quoted. Yeah, like even it was a job, you know.
Yeah.
But even Tim Follin is quoted as saying, "Oh, I don't like the video game stuff. Like it was just me fucking around." But people love his music.
Yeah, and it's delicious.
You know?
It's tasty as fuck. That music is
Isn't that amazing?
Sweet as fuck, man.
Just all these
Oh, yeah.
artists that have no idea how much they're appreciated.
and how much they've influenced like a whole community, like a
Right.
like a subculture of like, yeah, it's nuts, man.
I feel like if I ever did anything significant, I'd probably want to fall into that same boat because I wouldn't want to get a big head.
No, you
Or
never want
some
to get
kind
a big head about
of some
anything.
kind of ego that like, yes, I influenced everybody.
Yeah, well,
Someone like
that's the
Phil Fish.
thing. I feel like
I made the best game ever!
Who's Phil Fish again?
He made Fez.
That's-
and he had that big
that's
tard fit.
Yeah, that's it. Or the
You
guy,
know what? I'm canceling Fez too.
Or
I
the
don't
guy,
care.
or the guy who's making a Yandere simulator. What the fuck were we talking about? We were talking about creators and
I don't
and
know.
influencing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking of creators and influencing,
Yes.
you didn't know who your favorite Martian was. Sipping
Christopher
on a bottle
Lloyd?
of Orphan Tea, sipping on a bottle of...
Oh.
Yeah.
Ray William Johnson.
Yeah, Ray William Johnson. So he came back, and I wanted to talk about this on like 2 podcasts ago, but I had seen that he was coming back before he did. Like, I was listening to an Oni Plays compilation, and of course they were shitting on Ray William Johnson, because it's funny to shit on Ray William Johnson.
Yeah.
And it's easy as fuck. And so I was like, I wonder what has he uploaded anything recently? And no, they brought
Poor
up the
Ray
fact
William
that they brought
Johnson.
up the fact that he was like, he had like a baby fit, it looked like, on his channel, and was like, this project is retired. But I think he actually lost the rights to Your Favorite Martian. He didn't have complete control over it. But then he got him back.
Because those rights are being fought for every day.
Oh, every day.
Somebody wants
well,
that.
dude, clearly he did, because he got him back. And then when I looked at the page, it was like, this project is reborn. And it was like in all caps, and it just said June 1st on all the banner and the
And he
profile
made a new
picture.
video, and it's like, Jesus.
And yeah, he made a new video, and it's absolute shit.
Well,
It's not
I
absolute.
can see I see that he's
creative.
trying.
He's trying,
And the
and
animation
he's-
is rather, stilted and not up to the
It still
standard
looks
that
like it's-
YouTube has made for itself. But
Dude, it still looks like it's 2005 Flash.
it's 2007 video. It's like, ooh, random.
Yeah, it's like, oh, and then Bill Cosby came out of nowhere, and it's like,
Ray William
whoa,
Johnson is still in the old days.
He's a kid, man. Or either that, or he's.
Nah, he just didn't keep up with the times.
I guess not.
And just
man.
making a crazy video that's like, ooh, this will get a bunch of views because it's so wacky and
Zany
and zany
and
or
whoa,
whatever.
whoa, it's
But
all over the
unfortunately,
place.
the YouTube algorithm no longer works that way, in which
No,
it suggests
no.
videos like that.
But it does have 1 million views or something like that.
Ray William Johnson is Ray William Johnson. I mean, it's a shame because he's got such a star name. Ray William Johnson.
Ray William Johnson. Well, apparently.
And that's so fucking
Apparently
cool. I
he's-
wish that was my name, dude.
Apparently he's a piece of shit, though.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Apparently he's like a big asshole and he yells at people all the time. Like,
Really?
wow.
Why?
I don't know, but I just know that like Oni had
Probably
this-
because he felt he was needed to get his YouTube fame. And it funny because he was popular at some point, and all these other fucking YouTubers are making like millions and getting millions of views, and he never got that.
Yeah.
He never
yeah.
got that. He just got forgotten.
He did get forgotten. Well, dude, yeah, I guess he did just get forgotten, and he just like was like, oh man, fuck this.
Could never maintain
I can't take it.
his,
His glory is.
I mean, I remember Doing Your Mom.
Of course, everybody remembers doing your mom. Doing your mom.
But your humor never evolved from 2007. It stayed the same at the end. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck him. Roy William Johnson, if you're listening to this, Jesus
you,
Christ, why are you listening to this?
Yeah, like, why are you... You're a sad...
How did you
sad-
get here?
You know what? This episode's going to be called Ray William Johnson, Come At Me. Or Come At Us, or something like that. Bring it on, Ray William Johnson.
I wish I had a
I'll beat
cool
you
name
into the
like
dirt. What? I'll kill you tonight.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to fuck your mom.
You know, you're gonna do his mom.
I'm going to do your mom, do your mom.
I remember being like young, and I was playing that, and my mom said, "What are you listening to? Doing Your Mom? What the heck?" And I said, "It's a funny video, Mom.
You don't understand,
Shut
Mom.
up. This is humor."
Mom, listen, I'm gonna go watch Yogg's Cast and Ray William Johnson, and I'm gonna go play some Minecraft, alright? You don't understand
What
me.
happened to Equals 3?
That is Ray William Johnson. That's Ray...
Does he still do the show?
No, he sold it off to some Indian woman who sold it off to some, like, I don't even know.
Why
Like,
would you do
he
that?
He sold it off to an Indian woman with a bindi dot on her fucking forehead, and then he gave it off to, like, she gave it off to somebody else, or like she got bought out or something.
I bet he actually thinks he's like a personality that people
Yes,
care about.
of course he does. He's insane, man. He's fucking nuts. He thinks like people still care about him, and it's like, no, we just want to make fun of you.
Your Equals 3. Does any fucking kid nowadays know
What's happening for him? Hey, why are you calling it a forum? It's a video. It's on YouTube. What are you talking? This is a YouTube media sharing site.
So old.
Like, what's happening for him?
Whatever. Ray William Johnson's Ray William Johnson. What other topics you got in that book?
Let me see, baby. We got Ooh. I got a good one, my friend. So, favorite kind of smoothie. What's your favorite kind of smoothie?
I don't ever really have a preference. If it's all blended up with fruits and yumminess, and I'll just drink it. I like the green ones. I like the not green ones. I like the ones that are full of berries, and I like the ones that are full of vegetables too. I like them all. I don't have a favorite. I haven't thought that much into smoothies.
Alright. I'd have to say mine is probably like mine would probably be like blueberry pomegranate mango, and you can get that at your local Wawa. This podcast is sponsored by Wawa. This cuntcast is sponsored by Wawa. Go to
I've
Wawa.
watched a lot of Cuncasts. Some of them are rather roast beef like.
Roast beef. Okay, so roast beef pussies. Your opinion on them? What is your opinion on roast beef pussies? 0 out of 10 or 10 out of 10? Go.
When you say roast beef pussies, do you mean like there's a lot of meat coming out there?
Yeah, it's like puffy out there, man. It's nasty. It's it's absolutely
not
correct.
puffy in skin, but a puffy in
And in the pussy,
labia,
in the
like-
pussy meat, pussy meat. Yeah. What would you give that a rate? How,
You mean like it's hanging?
Yeah. Oh, it's hanging. It's
hanging, it's flopping.
you could flick it and it'd be like. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, it's just a body. I used to think about those things, but at this moment in time, I'm in a nice relationship, so I think about no matter how much pussy meat she has, if you really enjoy her company, you wouldn't care.
But what would you rate a roast beef pussy?
I don't know.
Like a.
What do you mean rate?
Okay, so here, hold up.
There's just
So
a
what would
little
you
extra skin there.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right. Here's a better question. Do you prefer a roast beef pussy, or do you prefer like a pristine, like a clean, like slice down the middle, like somebody went like with a fucking stone cutter and just like real quick.
I prefer my my girlfriend's pussy.
Dylan, you're no fun with this, man.
Well, I don't have.
This
any,
is a free.
I used to have depraved thoughts like that.
This
but
is a free speech space, man.
Well, I just don't. I mean, it depends on the rest of the. I mean, could you imagine she has like a really banging body and then she's got the meat curtains down there? Like, imagine like the rest of her is like
see.
perfect. Like, she's got the great ass, she's got the great titties and everything, and then she's got these beef curtains. Like, where do you draw the line, man?
All right. Well, you know what? You're right. You're right.
I mean, like,
so like.
If the rest is, it's the whole package, really. You know, you can't.
Oh, you're under no 100%. Okay, so okay, all right, yeah. Let's say like Angelina Jolie pops up. She's like, "Stop, baby girl." Yo,
I'm so hot and sexy. Look at my beef curtains.
No, look at my beef. Yeah. She fucking spreads eagles. She runs up to you. She's like a fucking crab.
You went through all this.
She's like,
you went through all this fucking pregame and flirting and shit. You went the extra mile.
Yeah.
You finally got Angelina Jolie.
You paid the tab. You gave a great tip to that waiter.
Yeah.
To that waiter. You took her to fucking Lobster de la Coup and fucking like New York City, Manhattan.
You went the whole way.
You went
the whole way.
Yeah, you went like the whole fucking 9 yards, and you threw out your raincoat in a puddle when she had to step over it.
And then all of a sudden she's clapping with just walking.
Yeah, exactly. And you're like, what's that rowboat? What's that motorboat sound? That's a weird sound. You're like, I should be motorboating your titties, but not hearing a motorboat. This is weird. And then she's like, okay, baby, it's time for the fucking the coup d'état, the piece à la résistance. And then she like fucking takes off her panties, and it's roast beef city. It's fucking beef curtain. Beef curtain. County.
You know, just
take care of that. You know what? I can snip them up. Like, I trim my beard with it.
There's some girls that do that, though.
Oh!
No, I'm dead serious. They go through surgery because they want to remove some of their pussy because it's too much.
Oh.
Dead serious.
Oh, good for
them. They do that.
Thank you, women, for making me not disgusted.
You think the beef curtains are disgusting?
I've just had a bad experience with them.
Have you? Tell us more. Tell us more. The podcast wants to know.
Oh yeah, everybody wants to know about my disgusting. All right. Well, I've talked about this ex before on the podcast, and this ex has
beef curtains like you wouldn't believe.
Oh yeah, she had beef curtains like you wouldn't believe, and her pussy stank like. All right, so she refused. I talked about
like mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So she refused to eat like vegetables and fruit and like anything healthy for you at all. And then she would eat like ham and cheese, mac and cheese, potatoes, like all, and like I get potatoes are a vegetable, but if you put cheese on them, that's
you
not.
You went down on her?
Oh, I tried like 89 times. We dated for 2 years, dude. I don't know why I did this.
But you went down.
I went down and
how long were you down there?
I was down there for maybe a minute, and I was like, I can't do this.
Oh
Not
my
even,
god!
Man. I couldn't do it.
Oh my god!
So like the only reason I was really with her because she let me put it in her butt.
I mean, sometimes you get like.
And her family was really nice to me.
For me, like a sexual moment like that, you kind of have to commit to eating her out once you do it, right?
No, I told her, I was like, you need to use...
You fucking stink,
yeah,
bitch.
I was like, you need to use like Vagisil and like clean out your pussy and like stop eating unhealthily. And then she didn't do any of, like, she didn't like commit to anything.
Good lord.
And I was like, look, I'm not gonna do anything with you. Like, this is gross. Like, I feel disgusting.
So how big beef curtains we talking? Like,
oh, we're talking like at least like half an inch.
Outside.
Yeah. So I have a very bad experience with beef curtains, and I'm not a big fan of them. But you know, to each their own. Like, look. You find a beautiful girl, her pussy smells, mwah. Like, and she's got beef curtains. Good. All right, cool. Good for her. Good for you. Enjoy that. If you know, as it is.
Really.
And if you really love a person,
if you really vibe with someone that much, I don't think you would care if they had beef curtains or not.
I know, exactly. Okay, yeah, exactly. That's the thing.
And if they ate less than like
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, exactly. If they ate healthy and their pussy didn't stink like a fucking rotting corpse, then yeah, sure, eat them out and fuck their,
What the hell,
fuck
man?
their, yeah,
It's
fuck
a
their
pussy.
pussy. Yeah, it's a pussy, man. Pussies are
Pussy.
pussy, pussy,
Pussy, pussy, pussy.
pussy.
Yeah, I
I do
mean,
love me some pussy.
I'm thankful that I haven't dealt with many beef curtains, but I never really thought about it that much because it's just vagina at the end.
It is just a fucking vagina, man.
So I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know.
What's next?
So, video game music. What's your favorite video game soundtrack?
Oh, that's tough. That's tough.
Because I was trying to bring this up earlier, but we got off
Good
topic.
Lord. Off the top of my... I'm sure I have a favorite in my head somewhere.
Yeah, yeah.
But off the top of my head, fuck, I don't know. Castlevania Bloodlines, I guess
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
Road Rash.
Road Rash is good. Road Rash 1, 2, 3, doesn't matter.
Me and my brother were talking about video game music, and we were talking in favor of the Genesis sound chip,
yeah.
because
I know you like
my
it.
brother was saying
It's more gritty.
I was saying, like, you know, the SNES sound chip is all samples, and my brother was like, yeah, it's all percussive. It's all just like
a line of to
yeah,
beat
like
to a beat.
you sample something or you do something, and you can only make it happen at different pitches and like put it on a beat. You cannot manipulate it in any way, because the Sega Genesis sound chip is a Yamaha chip which is used in keyboards, and you can fuck with that more, like you can edit the square wave, whatever, you know, make it different kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Cause whatever, blah 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 blah. And SNES bad, Genesis good. I win. The end.
Alright, makes sense.
Nah, okay. Well, that's what my brother said anyway. I kind of derailed that into sound chip shit, but just favorite video game soundtracks. What's your?
I'd have to say like Katamari Damacy, and they do coincide with my favorite video games, which is a bit like bias, I guess.
Yeah.
But Katamari Damacy, or We Love Katamari, sorry. We Love Katamari, Shadow of the Colossus. They kind of coincide with my favorite games, like Ocarina of Time. Oh man, I had one in mind. Now I can't remember. Oh, Castlevania 4. It's like Super Castlevania for the SNES. Is there something over there?
No, I'm just forwarding.
Oh, okay. Minecraft has recently become like I listened to the soundtrack of that and the new updates for it.
Yeah.
That soundtrack is fucking awesome. I don't know if it's one of my favorites, but it's definitely a good like ambient / noise / like I don't know, like chip tune, but like upbeat 8-bit kind of thing going on. I don't know. It's got a lot of cool poppy stuff in there too. What else? Breath of the Wild is a good one. It's like it's just bits and pieces of music, but it's like really pretty every bit and piece that you hear.
Right.
There's a few other ones that I can't think of.
I'm
right now.
telling you, I could totally give you 1,000, but I can't remember any video game soundtracks right now.
Sonic.
Well, oh my God, Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Sonic 3 and Knuckles are really
Sonic
good.
3 and Knuckles, I really enjoy all the level music in there, but I really enjoy when you beat the game. And me and my brother did this. We have Sonic and Knuckles, the cart, and Sonic 3, which you attach to, so you get the whole game.
Ooh, I'm just grabbing a beer.
Because, for those uninitiated, Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic 3 were meant to be one big game. And by attaching the cartridges together, you get that big game. But they split it into 2 games because blah, 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 history. The one thing I really like about that game is when you beat it all together, the credit sequence goes through each level, and it's like this big mashup of music. You know, they transition into each stage of what you played through.
I see what you mean.
So the ending credit song is just each stage, and they go da 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 da, bum ba da bum ba da. You know, like it'll transition to each stage you played, then the music that it had.
Yeah,
and it's very nice and wonderful, and it crescendos into a very nice big finale kind of sound, and it's very, for me, it's very lovely sounding. And I like Sonic Adventure's soundtrack too.
Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 is really good.
No matter how bad the Sonic games are, they have wonderful soundtracks.
Oh yeah, oh dude.
The werewolf one's
Can
great.
you feel the
Sunshine.
Yeah, brighten up your day. Yeah, that shit's fucking amazing.
Like
You can, like as cheesy as it is, you
that was the
cannot
popular
fucking,
thing at the time. That kind of dance core
that kind
music.
of like
whatever that was.
like 80s reminiscent of, you know, kind of like
That rave scene, whatever the hell it was.
That shit's awesome though. I love it, and it's super like upbeat and poppy and funky and
It's just fun.
enjoyable. Yeah, it's fun.
No matter how bad the game is, they had great music. I like the werewolf music.
That's
What is that? What's the game where Sonic turns
Sonic
into a
Unleashed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta finish that. No, I don't. Anyway, I have.
No, you don't. It's a broken
What version
mess.
of that is? It's not that bad. What version of that is like the best?
None.
I have the 360 version. The PS3 version has like cool like motion blur effects in it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting off topic here. All I know is that the themes for like the what do you call that? The hub stages are nice and relaxing.
Yeah. Sonic Adventure 2 had really good music, dude.
Oh my god, Crush 40.
Crush 40 killed
Crush 40.
Crush 40, baby.
That's ingrained in my fucking head.
What I love is I really like the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis soundtrack. I like both of them. Super Nintendo has some good hits. Mega Man X, fucking F-Zero.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Oh yeah.
I'll say this too. Kirby's Dream Course and Kirby's Avalanche. Kirby's Avalanche is like this fucking like
Kirby's Metal
Puyo
Breakdown.
Puyo fucking ripoff. You know, like you know,
Yeah.
Mean Bean Machine. Fucking,
Mean Bean
Yeah. It's like a super ripoff of that shit. And but it's just Kirby. But it's got a great soundtrack. And then like, here's the oh dude, I didn't think of this. Oh, excuse me. I didn't think of this, but Shatterhand for the NES. That.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that game is
There's a
awesome.
lot of NES soundtracks that are fucking crazy.
Yeah, we were
like Tim
talking about
Follin
that.
does Pictionary and he
We
develops
were
the
talking
best.
about that earlier, yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
He develops
bring
the
it full
best
circle.
soundtrack ever for a Pictionary game.
I know. That thing is awesome. What was that thing called? Solaire or something like the night of. You showed me it. You showed.
Oh, Solstice,
Solstice. That's it. Yeah.
where he's just like. Like, what are you doing?
Like, whoa! How did
I
you,
have never heard this on an NES chip.
How did you fucking do this, dude? You fucking just wrote a whole metalcore like a song.
People who know the hardware can fucking
Kill it.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's great? System Shock 2 soundtrack.
Oh, dude, you know what? I gotta say, like, I know it's all like, it's essentially like a movie soundtrack where they just take like, where a movie where they just take like already made songs and they put them in the movie and they call
I
that
suppose, yeah.
they call that the film soundtrack. Bioshock 1, 2, and 3, and also the actual like orchestral
Definitely sets the scene.
scores. Yeah. Oh my God, Bioshock 1 and 2 and Infinite, all great like scores and soundtracks and, you know, whatever, OSTs.
Not to get off topic, but that reminded me of something. I remember... I'm allowed to say anything, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember being on acid and I was over in your basement. You were playing like the beginning of Far Cry 3.
Oh,
Where like your brother gets stabbed or something.
Yeah.
And I remember that being like so intense.
It is.
Because I was like tripping balls and I'm like, what the fuck are we watching? This
Yeah.
is disturbing.
Yeah.
Oh, your brother's dying. It doesn't matter.
Oh, you know what?
Blood, my blood.
Yeah. You know what? Far Cry 3 was a great game when it came out. I don't know if it still holds up, but when it came out, man, that
I
shit,
came.
that shit would, I came. When it came,
And then they just repeated that formula like 5 times.
Oh, I heard that. I heard Far Cry 4, 5, and 6. They were like, we have new bad guy. He's a big baddie. And it's like, well,
You did the same thing again.
No, you did the same thing again. What was that? Don't even
Do something different.
Yeah, like, okay, so the whole I love Far Cry 2 and 3 because everybody calls Far Cry 2, oh, it's all brown. It's brown land. But, well, every game.
Yeah,
in
but
that
the game
era-
itself is.
The game itself is awesome.
That's very.
It's super fun, satisfying
You watch
to play.
Crowcat's videos, he like shows how that engine is still more advanced than like Far Cry 4 or 5.
Yeah. And also, it's like, so the game itself, it has mystery. You're trying to figure out who this Jackal guy is. You're uncovering this mystery, and you're also fighting for your life at every fucking turn and corner. I love Far Cry 2. I really do. I still love it. I replayed
That's the
it
same thing I
recently.
say about Condemned 1 and 2.
Dude, when you showed me Condemned, I was like, when was this made? You're like 2005. I was like,
what?
What?
It's amazing.
This is great. And Dead Rising 1, 2. I did not.
Then it falls off.
And then I did not play 3, but like Dead Rising 1, Dead Rising Case Zero, Dead Rising 2, Dead Rising Off the Record, all great games, amazing games. I loved them to death. I really do. And nobody can change my mind. Bozo! Steven Crowder changed my mind, bitch.
Never ever gay.
My balls are always bouncing, they're never ever small. And everybody comes again! Sorry, I'm sorry.
I'll sync that up to the actual like music video. What are good impressions that you can do? What are good like
Good impressions?
whether it be singing?
I was working on my Woody
voices?
Allen for a while.
I was Woody Allen. I'm just a Jew.
I just don't feel like I really matter. You know, I
just don't feel like it.
You know,
I just
I'm
don't
just
really feel
scared.
like it.
No, please. I think you're a very talented artist. I didn't mean to say that about you. I mean,
Look, I'm just an ant. I can't really feel. I don't know.
You know,
exactly.
I feel like completely insignificant. I don't understand.
I don't know.
That's all right. It's all right.
Gene Wilder.
I can't think of his voice right now.
I told you for the final time. Something like he's got like a soft.
Palam Derakatum! You bumped into the ceiling that now has to be washed and sterilized so you get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir! I don't know.
Yeah, that's good. That was good. That's all right. I forgot about that. I forgot about that ending scene.
I made an edited video where
I jerked off.
No, I edited that scene on Facebook a long ass time ago.
Really?
Yeah, where like Charlie's like looking at him and he's like, and Charlie, you lose! Charlie. I don't know, like,
Charlie, you're gay. Charlie, you're a faggot. Kill yourself tonight. Fucking bitch. Bitch nigga.
Gene Wilder's a strange impression.
Gene Wilder has a very like, he's kind of like Chris Farley, where like you can't really pinpoint, John Candy. John Candy's a very, like, you can't do.
Why do people wear shoes? That's
What's that? That's
Seinfeld.
Jerry Seinfeld. What are you
Sorry.
talking? It's okay. It's not your fault, you autist. No, John Candy's the big guy who he just kind of has like a normal voice, you know? I'm just here to exist. And then like
You want to hurt me?
Steve. Yeah. You want to hurt me?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm an easy target.
I'm an easy target. Yeah. Steve Martin is a difficult one.
I can't do. Steve Martin was never funny.
Are you serious? He's one of my favorite comedians.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I just don't understand. I guess in the 70s it was like, whoa, he's so wacky, and now it's like,
I
silly.
I still think he's like great.
He's alive. That's amazing.
And he's doing a show right now with Martin Short.
Martin Short.
Yeah. And Selena Gomez. I know.
I'm trying to think of impressions. I can't.
Oh, fuck. fucking titties.
Impressions, man.
Give me this. Give me. Thank you.
Oh, I can do Keith Morris. He was the singer for Black Flag and the Circle Jerks. Hello, my name is Keith Morris. I was the singer for Black Flag and the Circle Jerks. That kind of punk sound that, you know, everybody listens to. I don't know. I can't do it.
I can do Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman. That's a pretty good impression I can do. Andy was a good man. He was a gay man. He sucked me off. He licked my balls until I came. I thanked him for that.
He's 86 years old.
I hope he dies.
Why? Did he rape someone?
No, I just don't. He's overrated. Okay, I don't hope Morgan Freeman dies. He's Morgan Freeman, yeah.
You know, yeah, you said that. Now you took it back as well. He's going to die. Like,
Whatever.
In the next, like, few months. Yeah,
We're all going to die.
You're so rude.
I'm sure he cares.
Do you want me to end the podcast? I can do it real quick.
I guess so. We've done all we can do. You gotta edit the fuck out of this.
Oh, yeah. Well, we ran out of topics and we're kind of gay, so thank you all for listening.
We're kinda gay.
He's 100% gay, not me, though. You know, I'm straight as an arrow, but...
70%, sir.
No, you're 70% water, but that's fine. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for listening. This has been Screaming in Ethernet with your host, me, Alex, and my buddy Dylan, a.k.a. Glackenbergen on YouTube.
Yeah, watch that Dead channel. You'll enjoy it.
Oh, you'll love it. You'll love it so
You'll
much.
my embarrassing videos.
You know what? If you really want to do some digging, we have a secret public access prank call that you'll never find. So good luck finding that shit. You'll never find it. You will
Find my
never.
porn.
Screaming.
You can find mine too.
You have porn?
Oh yeah,
I got some
a
porn.
lot of it. Oh yeah.
This is a weird way to end a podcast.
Oh yeah, you know it is, baby.
Hear my voice crack there. A podcast.
Podcast.
Thank you. Good night.